What a performance from, well, I think, and arguably the world's best player, Zinedine Zidane.
Oh my goodness. So the match is underway, and what a beauty we have in store. There's plenty of water around. Look at the ball just staying almost on the same spot. Under normal circumstances, conditions like this, you'd say, well, it does nothing for the match as a spectacle, but there's so much class, so many internationals in both these teams. I think we can expect a pretty good showing nonetheless. Roberto Carlos, mid-air shot. Zidane is there.
You look at even the simple passes there. It'll be very, very difficult, especially the defenders are going to have to be on guard with their passing, back passes to the goalkeeper. The thing on this sort of field, Mike, is you need to lift the ball as much as possible.
Zidane. Well, you can't take away the skill, can you? Pablo Aimar, he's got plenty of it as well. Subject of some discussions as to whether he'll still be at Valencia next season. There's Zidane. They just have to stop and prop and make sure they don't overrun the ball. Very difficult out there. Lovely touch though. Oh, Ronaldo! Wasn't far away from the left boot. Makaleli. Gee, Zidane's having plenty of the ball in the opening 3 minutes. Conceição.
Well, normally that would have stopped in a puddle, but there's the one spot on the ground where there isn't one. Figo's not happy. Tried to lay it in front of him. So we see Zidane here, and
it was a bruising encounter as well. Michel Salgado has started out here, but he was stretchered off in the match, and he was in some sort of doubt coming into this game. Zidane splashing his way through. Aimar.
that's where it's going to be difficult for Valencia. Carew playing up there. Madrid drift, don't they? You got Zidane, he can pop up anywhere. Figo quite often comes over to the left with Raul and Ronaldo on point.
I must say the four at the back, as far as Valencia are concerned, they don't come a whole lot better. Carboni, Ayala, Pellegrino and Curro Torres have given them great service this season, but they are going to be tested against all those superstars that Robbie mentioned a moment ago. Portillo. There will be plenty of tired legs by the completion of the first half, let alone by the full 90. Needn't have run in the end. It stopped. Stopped in a pool. Curro Torres.
Well, there's no doubt that ball normally would have run out.
Long ball from Figo. Right idea, keeping it off the ground, off the water. All the way down there for Andre Palop. Out there, despite the fact that Canizares, you would think, will return in the not too distant future. It's good work. Great run there by Conceição under the conditions. Zidane. Oh, good. Roberto Carlos. Back it goes for Makaleli. Carlos again. Oh, brilliant work. And not a bad attempt.
Oh, wonderful play, wasn't it?
It was sensational.
Roberto Carlos, you thought the first ball that came across he might have hit. Here he throws two dummies. And the strike was definitely going in. That's a good save from Palop.
Not quite sure what the conditions were for that Sevilla match, but you can only hope for Real Madrid's sake it wasn't like this, because they will be very tired by the end of the game if that's the case. Rufete.
Freddie goes for a bit of a swim, and that's certainly a difficult part of the pitch. And Rufete very important to Valencia.
Well, I mentioned at the start of the match that at that time it was dry. It's raining again, so a tough run for them.
It's a tough run, and you would think it's going to sort out their season.
Yes, Sociedad next week against Valencia. There is the face of the World Player of the Year, Zidane. Carlos.
Foot up from Mekaleli.
All the way along the ground from Ayala.
Oh, how's your touch, Zidane?
He's looking in peak condition, isn't he? Now perhaps something. Carew. Oh, that's almost a shot in desperation, I would have thought. In frustration at really being denied chances. All the chances are coming at the other end.
Some colourful raincoats as well on show.
Doesn't matter what it looks like as long as they keep dry. Good touch from Carlos. Over the top.
That's a dangerous tackle in these conditions.
Sure is.
I think it looked worse than it actually was. Albelda sliding in. That's where the conditions can be really dangerous, but it's a spectacular dive. A little bit lucky to get away with that.
Around the corner, just a little wide again from Raul. He scored twice against Recreativo, twice also against Mallorca. Scored once against Malaga and Sevilla, so in red hot form. Zidane. Oh, that's not far either.
Raul, great ball in from Zidane. And you expected this one to be nestling in the back of the net. The right thing, going for that far post there.
Zidane. The touch again, superb. Oh, Ronaldo! Here he is! Ronaldo!
Well, we haven't seen much of him, but what a pass from Zinedine Zidane. And that all started with Hierro at the back. What a magnificent goal.
Superb, and an embrace for his coach, Vicente Del Bosque, who, as we mentioned at the start, lost his mother just 24 hours ago. So an emotional time this for Vicente Del Bosque. And Ronaldo says, I hope this cheers you up.
Currently, football videos are taking over YouTube. Today, I have more than 30 videos with over 1 million views. I've made up to $5,000 on a single video, $30,000 on a new channel. My first channel has made over $76,000, over $100,000 just by posting football videos. And that's why I started Football Creators Club, where I spent the last 6 months helping football fans start earning money on the sport that they love.
Zidane. Well, ball over the line before he made contact. There was the goal as well. Set up, the assist laid on there by Zidane, and ultimately put away for goal number 6 for the season. Half time here, an entertaining half in very heavy going. Wonderful goal set up by Zinedine Zidane. And at half-time here, it's Real Madrid 1, leading Valencia 0. And welcome back to the Bernabeu with Real Madrid in front of Valencia. They lead by a goal after an entertaining yet drenching first half. So wet out there. No rain falling throughout half-time, which is good. But I think there's been plenty on the pitch to last for quite some time yet. As the second half is underway, and Robbie Slater is brought into play for a rare occasion in this match. Zidane, and that's one of those occasions when it ended up with Figo, but it worked hard to get there. Palop. Clever ball for Carlos. Well,
speculator.
That was.
Watch this pass here from Zidane. Great technique, great skill and awareness.
Yeah.
Pay to watch that.
Pushing it down the right, now down the left. Free kick taken to the far post. And it goes! Ayala! It's 1-1. Ayala scoring his first goal of the season. (1-1), 25 minutes remaining. Conceição, Salgado accepts the ball from Zidane. And now gives it back. Starting to build up. Clearance there from Ayala. Baraja, he will have to lift, accept a greater responsibility in the absence of Aymar. And surely from here, Valencia's purpose would be to keep it at 1-1.
Keep a point.
But they might find the going difficult. Ronaldo's loose. Deep. Still going. Ronaldo into the corner of the net, or the side of the net, I should say.
Well, he's a real striker, isn't he? From the time he picked up this ball, any other player would think about crossing it, not Ronaldo. All he can think about is getting a shot on target. He got the shot on, but way off target.
So 11 against 10, 1-1 in the 67th minute. Zidane continues to play an almighty game, really in wonderful form as the 30-year-old Frenchman.
And he plays things so simple, doesn't he? Look how they just give him the ball.
Salgado looking ominous now at Real Madrid, just holding onto the ball, pushing it around. Zidane! Oh, Zinedine Zidane! He deserved that. First of the Real Madrid substitutions. Ronaldo makes way. He never has a huge workload, does he? But what he does, like that, he makes count. And I'm sure Vicente Del Bosque would have appreciated the gesture as well. So Guti comes on. Carlos. Around the corner, goal! Guti has scored! And Carlos's efforts down the left side. In fact, those matches coming up in 3 of the next 4 weeks. So it's a tough old run for Valencia, and they really need to get points over the next couple of weeks. They did most of the attacking in the first half, Real Madrid, and they're finishing the match the way they started. Figo Cambiasso pushing it further wide. Well, they're toying with them at the moment, aren't they? Figo. And a lusty clearance. Pellegrino. It'll come back though. Some very tired players out there. But look who's running still. Carlos, who set up the last goal.
I think that was a crowd whistle.
Sounded like it because
I haven't got one.
The man in black showing no indication of holding up play. Zidane. Oh, cool as a cucumber. And now Portillo! Oh my goodness. It's number 4. And the second assist of the match for Zinedine Zidane. What a match. He scored 1 and set up 2. And Real Madrid have 4.
Well, that was quite simply world class from Zinedine Zidane. You won't see a better run from midfield this year. Turns, mister, goes past Baraja. And what about this for a pass? Another step over and Portillo finishes it off.
Terrific performance by Javier Portillo, and in particular by the man who gave him the ball, Zinedine Zidane.
Portillo is the name on the score sheet, but don't be misled. That goal is signed by Zidane. What a performance from, well, I think, and arguably the world's best player, Zinedine Zidane. What a pleasure.
Amazing performance. Zinedine Zidane approached for a comment perhaps. Why not? It's been a fantastic performance by him. Making their way up the table. Final score here. It's 4-1 to Real Madrid.